Morning. Welcome in. Dave with the W. Lehman, you were close. You were first on Twitch. I'll give you that. Why is everything so slow and like lagging and stuff? Maybe it's gonna work. You're doing weird stuff again. Beardless, you're third. You get to be third. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Oh, I'm sleepy this morning. I am sleepy this morning. I don't know why. I mean, I got in bed. I did what I was supposed to do, you know. Meeting for Lehman. All right. Enjoy your Black Panther party. Let's check my phone and see how well I slept. I don't think I got enough. Yeah, I got 7 hours, but it says fair, and that's kind of how I feel. I just feel fair. You know? Poor baby. Yeah. I know, Dave. I just feel fair today. I need to sleep better. I need to sleep better. Not quite first or second, not wearing my headphones for the desktop. Nice. Welcome in, Michelle. Maybe, just maybe, we'll figure out what's going on with this thing today. I got an idea of what I want to try and do. Let's just go. We'll just go. We will just go. So yesterday we built this EBF. You got 94 of 100 in score this night. In what? Were you taking a math test? Or were you shooting targets? Oh, your sleep score. Roger that. Roger that. That's good. That is good, good, good. Mine doesn't give a score like that. It just gives me a rating and says if it's good, great, fair, low. Those are the ones I've seen. We need to get some caffeine in me and we'll see where we go from there. Right now, I just feel fair. You have Samsung Health? Morning, Faceless. I have this Coros watch. It's a athletic watch used for tracking hiking, running, cycling, kayaking, swimming, whatever you wanted to use it for. And it also keeps track of my sleep, which is kind of nice. I'd never had that previously. Would be nice. I'm you know what? I'm just gonna hit him up. No, we're gonna try and figure this out ourselves. Knight will show up at some point, and then I can ask him questions. But in the meantime, so I've got this basic steam turbine generator. Are there other generators? Hang on. The idea that I had here. So this steam boiler, I don't know if it produces at a different rate than the numismatic boilers that I made yesterday. So I'm going to take these, we're going to steal them, and we're going to stuff it on there and see if it works. And if it works, then great. And if it does, little piece of dust came floating down past my face and landed on the microphone. That was weird. Weird. Anyway, we're going to take this thing. And we're going to put it right here. We'll see what happens. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. So the next thing to check is the steam generator. Well, I can't make the advanced one. That requires an MV hull. So I got to be able to do something here. Large steam turbine. That's HV. Can't do that. Steam oven, steam grinder, large hung steel boiler, our titanium boiler. I need generators. Basic combustion generator. Engine capacity 2048. 32 EU per tick. And I'm using the basic steam turbine. 32 EU per tick, 2048. That's the exact same thing. Large steam turbine. It's, where'd it go? This one. Yeah, it's an HV hull. I can't do that. HV circuits. I'm confused. Put that one block over there, you win the game. I know that would probably solve all of it. I wonder if Maybe I just need more than... It doesn't make sense. So this guy produces 2048 EU, actually sitting inside it currently. And it put in... This LV Energy Hatch takes 1024 EU. What is our recipe? I wonder if I need basically 2 of these going to each energy hatch in an effort to try and make enough power to do it. That's what I'm going to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay, let's take this out and this out. And this. And this, this, this. We're going to need 2 pieces of wire, which we'll just steal this for now. It may cook this wire. We'll try it. We will try it. I'm gonna put that right there. And then we put the generators. Like here. Then we got to get that side over there. Easiest way to know if I did that is probably going to be to do this. Okay. And then we'll pull out the old handy dandy snippers. And we'll want to connect here. And we'll wait to connect them. We'll wait to connect. There it was. Right there. And then the water goes right up in there. Where did my water go? Here it is. Okay. Throw that there. It's like a little kid jumping up. I can't reach it. There we go. This guy. Flip there. Water. Up in there. Juice. Okay. Let's pop this. I can leave that there for now. I'll take that, that. And maybe that. I have to take this. And that means I need this, this, that, that. Here, here. Pop this thing off for a second. Put that there. That goes there. that in. Connect the wire. Those are connected. I just got to connect right there. And then the boilers. Connected in there. Water goes up in there. He's getting water. He takes that. Let's put water up in there. This guy goes here. Dip dip. There. Oh, shit. That in there. Okay. Those are loaded. They are loaded the best I can do. Now, nothing. Absolutely nothing. One last try of a thing here. Yeah, I mean, I've taken every bit of power that I have and thrown at this, and I still can't get this to tick over. I don't know what's wrong. Hmm. Is it bugged? All right. Let's see. Steam turbine generators, easiest way to start EU with Greg Tech. Remove the need for converter. Steam can be input on any side other than the side with the red square around a wire, which is reserved for EU output. Note that all steam turbines accept any type of steam, including those from thermal systems boilers. can I take that battery and connect it over here on this? I think this is the output. And I'll have no way to know if it actually turned the right way. But it didn't turn the right way. Please don't blow up. Connected there. Oh, I put terracotta in there because it looks a lot like that wire. Dude. I don't fucking know. Okay, went all the way that time. I wonder if I don't have my, I wonder if it lost my, what do you call it? If it lost my aluminum. One more thing to check here. Super dark. Just want to verify that muffler hatch is open. We should see particles come out of that if the thing runs. Okay. So what else can we put in the EBF? Let's... I mean, I've got literally everything of power that I can throw at this thing connected to it. So I should... I have one aluminum. And now it's gone. Let's go electronic blast furnace. Use. And these are the recipes that I can do. And I'm just looking for anything that is LV. No, I guess MV. Anything MV, and I would like to have something that doesn't have a secondary input. And see if I have something else I can throw in there. I think right now maybe it's gone, and I just... RTM, that's EV, HV, EV, IV, MV, but it needs oxygen. Ground cocoa nibs makes tiny pile of carbon dust and chocolate liquor. Huh. I'd be willing to give it a shot just to see if the fucking thing would work, huh? Ground cocoa nibs comes from macerating roasted cocoa beans. I'm struggling here. Cocoa. Can we do anything with this in here? Nope. Perfect. Electronic blast furnace. Here. You. Recipes. I wish there was a way to filter out the recipes. Left click to increase. Middle click to reset. Hold shift to change my perfect code. Vanadium dust. We'll check for that. Ruby dust. Vanadium and ruby dust. Black bronze. I don't think I have that. Energetic alloy dust. Vanadium, ruby, energetic alloy dust. Do we have any of those three? No. I have vanadium magnetite, but I'd have to extract that probably. Centrifuge it. And I can get vanadium dust. Do I have a basic centrifuge? I think I'll have to move all my power shit again. I don't think it has enough power to run it. Didn't make it. Ran out. Okay. So let's see if we can so tired of messing with this already. Okay. First off, you go here. And we need to flip this thing so that the green is over there. It may be here. Can I see in between there? I can. There we go. All right, so that's connected. So this here. No, that's not where I was aiming. And then rotate it around. And then put the water on top. And then add the diamonds. And that'll make some power. And this thing should run. There it goes. Vanadium dust. Can I make another one of these numismatic boilers? I don't know if I have enough shit, but I would like to make another stack of this stuff. Stick it over there. Basic steam turbine generator. You know what? Let's just see what happens. Does it try? Vanadium dust. Use for this is you go in the EBF on a 1, and it's supposed to make a hot vanadium ingot. I won't be able to pick it up, but that'll be cool. Coil temperature too low. Okay. What was that for? Oh, hang on. Just here. Oh, it has to have Kanthal ingot foils. Okay, so I was looking at the wrong thing. Cool. EBF. Use. So that's copper nickel. I wonder if I would do copper nickel coil, if it would give me the EBF use. Maybe too difficult of a search. Use. No. Okay. Okay. So this is MV, copper nickel, but I don't have the helium gas. We're going to go through them all until I find something that'll work. MV copper nickel, but I don't have the oxygen. Um, if I have this, which I think I do, find the right one. Raw chalcopyrite. I can't get that. Ornate. Okay, I don't have a good way to get that. Hang on. Refined pyrite. This guy right here. Use. It was there. Why can't you go back? Pyrite dust. So raw pyrite will make pyrite dust when you go through the... Okay. So let's back up from there. If I can get pyrite dust, super simple, which I may already have some, we can go check. Can we then back through this bullshit? It was on 9. Can I get 3 buckets of oxygen? That comes from like an air separator. Don't currently have. Yeah, here. How do I get the air? Gas collector. Basic gas collector. I can do that. I can do that. I can do all this other stuff. I have half of it. The fluid filter is zinc foil. I think I have this. It wasn't separators, collector. Basic gas collector. Let's see if we can make this. If I have enough power running from that pneumatic boiler to be able to make this, I can get some, put this down, get some oxygen, refine some pyrite, and see if I can get this thing to work. Or rather than doing all this shit, maybe I can just try and make another piece of aluminum. I think my piece of aluminum is gone, is the problem. Aluminum dust. Pollucite. 33% chance of making it there. I can't do that because that's HB. Kyanite. 33% chance of making it there. Aluminum ore, which I don't have. That's 100% chance. Aluminum ore on the moon and in the end. You're shitting me. Centrifuge. Aluminum dust. Sapphire slurry. Incalloy. I mean, that sounds like something that would be great to have. How do I get this? Sapphire dust. Cobalt brass. Canthal dust. I can't make that. Almandine. Purified pile of glauconite sand dust. Fluid. Fluid. Miraging. Who fucking knows? I can't do any of that. Ore washing. I don't have a washer. Electrolyzing. Alunite dust. That's MV. We need something that's LV. Can we... Here we go. Magdallium dust. Green sapphire dust. That might be something I can do. Lepidolite. That's MV. sapphire. That also makes oxygen. Let's look at this. Do I have any sapphire? Oh, no, no, no. This is it. Clay. Clay dust. I can do clay dust. Clay dust comes from, I can either grind up clay block in my hands, which might be the easiest thing to do, or I can run it through macerator. Okay. We can do this. Really? Clay block. Clay dust. And we run this through the, was it electrolyzer, I think? So check that. Electrolyzer. Oh, I have to have 13 of them. Hang on. Okay, let's go make some more. What the fuck is going on here? Why can't... It's why. Knight, you said something 10 minutes ago, and I didn't see it because it had been so quiet. I think I'm going to get rid of this. Welcome in, Marsh. Welcome in, Major. And it's not hump day. Get rid of that. Yeah, I'm frustrated is what I am. I am frustrated. Okay, so that was the Y problem. Let's take this. Take these. I'm going to have to heal this thing up because it's about broke. I've got some wrought iron. All right. So got a little bit of clay. I think I lost my aluminum. I don't know. I don't know. So I've taken a thing off here. I took this power back off. I literally threw every piece of power that I had at this. I could not get this hatch to go from 1,000. It was 1,004, I think, or 1,000. I think it was 1,020 or 1,004, whatever. Either way, it was near, and it would not accept any more energy. I had everything that I could that I have thrown at this. I've got my batteries. I had all 4 of my boilers over here. Everything. The quest in my book calls for a pair of 2 amp LV energy hatches. I ran what was in the quest. Yeah, I got the quest. Yeah, 2 times LV energy hatch. Ampergen 2 amps. Says Voltagen 32 EU per tick. Four amp LV total. Well, I had 4 basic steam turbine generators here. And 1 here. I had 1 here. I've got this one. I've got this one. Plus I have this putting 2 amps. So I'm like throwing everything I can at it. And it just won't work. So then I was wondering, because I broke a block, did I lose my aluminum? And broke the block. So I'm trying to get some more aluminum. The Wally pop-up is showing the energy hatch storing 1024 EU. I don't know. Yeah. It's taken its energy. What I'm okay. Yeah, it took the energy, but it never did anything with it. It failed the aluminum. I put 1 piece of aluminum. I only had 1 aluminum dust. It failed that piece of aluminum whenever I first got it going. And so I tried to give it some more power and everything, and it never would fix. It was almost like it was bugged. Like I said, the hatch would not accept more energy. It wasn't full of energy. Anyway, I'm going to try and electrolyze some clay dust and get another aluminum and see if I can get it to take with all this other power that I have added to it now. I'm going to go ahead and add this. Let's see, this guy. And I want it to turn to go over here. But I'm not convinced that's what it's doing. Yeah, I can't see it. So we'll just go. I wonder if I can disconnect the wire here and be able to look up in that gap to see it. There we go. I'm going to connect that there. Over this here. Why they don't automatically stick where you want them to go. Oh, you motherfucker. All right. I don't know what happened the first time. And I don't have near enough power. I can tell you that. But I have 2 aluminum ingots. So that's a start. That is a start. Okay. So I need to take the power. I don't even know how much. I got to make more power. I have to make more power. I just. This is ridiculous. It shouldn't take this much to run this. But we're going to get away from the steam boilers. We're going to run. I'm going to get pneumastatic boilers on all this stuff. And I'm going to get more pneumastatic boilers running for my LV machines. And we'll just have to kind of bootstrap this stuff back to working again. Because currently, I have nothing to power my machines. I'm just sitting here stuck. Could I take this down? Yeah. But it's actually working, so I hate to take it down. I know what to do. I know what to do. We're going to take that battery pack and move it. We're going to move the batteries. Battery buffer. Because this will output 2 amps. So if I do that, then this thing will give me enough power to run until I can get everything to work, I think. So the next thing to do is make some more power. I need I want 2 more pneumastatic over here. And maybe 2 for here. Pneumastatic boiler. So we're going to do this, and we're going to go like, we're going all in. Fuck it. We're going to make 4 of them. We're going to make 4. That's fine. Use quartz. I may need to bake some of that. I think I'm about out. Make this. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have the vibrant metal. Can I bake it? It's DBF. Fuck. Peppernickel, MV. Can I make this? It's interpearl dust and energetic alloy dust. I don't know what this is. That's from an inscriber. Okay. Beryllium, potassium. That's past me. I can't do it. So this is macerating an interpearl. Hopefully I can find interpearls. How many do I have? Nobody knows. This is what I want. No, it'll let me do this. Energetic alloy. How do we make this? Gold, redstone, and glowstone in the mixer. Okay. It says that I have to do it in an inscriber, but I think it will accept the other one, which showed that I can just grind up a enderpearl and a macerator. So I need 20 ender dust, which is 20 ender pearls. I've got 32. Yee. Okay. We're going to grinding them all up. Let's make sure that it's going to work. So the recipe is 2 gold, a redstone, and a glowstone. Glowstone. We're just going to take that and stick it in our pocket. I have any gold, but I do have 1 piece of gold. Sweet. We'll grind that up. And we need some redstone. Then I should be able to mix that. Okay, so just a mixer. Two gold. Redstone and the glowstone. I have 1 gold. Perfect. What? God damn it. Oh. It's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. All right. So I don't have any more gold. Do you have the ingredients to make Eggo waffles? I would love to have the ingredients to make Eggo waffles. I would love to have the ingredients to make anything at this point. 2 raw gold. That means I've got it here. Throw that there. We're going to make some gold. Right now I just need 1. Okay. And then it's 2 gold, a redstone, and a glowstone. That gives me 4 energetic alloy. And then it's just 1 of the ender and 1 of those, and it makes 2. Okay. Ender. That. Sweet. Now, this has to be done in the EBF. I don't know if I have enough power to do it over there with this battery here. But we're going to give her a rip, see what happens. We're going to give her a rip. So it's on a 1, which is the input hatch 1, okay? Fuck yes. Okay. So I can make enough stuff to get these pneumatic boilers. That way I can burn diamonds, and by burning diamonds, it just means I don't have to mess with them. I can leave. They'll sit there forever. So we need enough stuff to make these. I think that says 32 and 8. So I need 40 ingots. Easy. I need 8 energized bimetal gears. Do I have? I think I have those. I have 2. But surely I can make those, right? Surely I can make them. More EBF stuff. Infinity bimetal gears. I have 4. So that's 6 by the time I get the energy. Yeah, I need. So I'll need 2 more of these. Reigns of Infinity on an iron gear. Easy. Easy. Is the SE run properly dead? Oh, no. No, just set it aside. Just set it aside. 2 grains of Infinity here. We'll do that. I've got to get some food in me. I'm hungry. Target has a BOGO sale on them. Infinity Bimetal Gears. But honestly, I could go and do a little more looting and probably get the things that I need. Because that's what we did yesterday, and I got everything I needed to... You know what? You know what? This is the easy way, right? I can sit here and grind away on this, or I can just run over to one of these other buildings and run through it real quick and see if I can get some shit. It didn't take that long, and I picked up extra stuff that I could throw into the, what do you call it thingy? Yeah. I don't care about the shoebox upgrade. Okay? This is the way. Yeah, Marsh, I'm not done. I just took a little break. I got excited with this, and I'm pretty wound up with it right now, so. I anticipate that I'm coming to a frustration point with this so that I can set this one aside for a little bit. The Whatchamajigger machine? Yes. One of those. All right. I need a bowl of cereal or something. I'll be right back. Just want to make sure you didn't do that. Diamond mining, 99% of players give up before meme. I don't know what you mean. I'm going to need a little more explanation on that. Did I completely do this building? Nobody knows. I don't feel like picking everything up like I did yesterday. I mean, it's nice to get the EMC out of it, but we're looking for loot chests. Have I gotten this one yet? I have. Huh. Never give up digging for diamonds. Sorry, I never give up digging for diamonds because you may be right there. Some bitches. Yep. You never know. Didn't know the official name of that thing, you? Okay, I've been here. I've done that one. Let's go to one we know we haven't been to. Hey, here's one right here. A wooden gear. It's better than a kick in the teeth. Oh. Had a little baby shithead in there. There's a creeper. Fuck you. There's vibrant alloy right there. Hey, stop it. I said baby creeper, baby zombie. We found one of our vibrant alloy right out of the box. Literally. I don't know if I need that or not. We're going to pick it up anyway. Oh, just bars. Bars. This is where we came in. We've done this one before. Like them. How you doing, buddy? Ender pearls. I want ender pearls. I missed something here. Not too shabby, you? I'm doing okay. I was a little frustrated here because I couldn't figure some things out, but I'm starting to figure it out, and I got a little bit of a plan to move. At least we're going to move the ball down the court a little bit. A little. Not a lot, but a little. Marsh, let me be clear, by the way. You're 1.5 insights away from completing every science till Naquium. Implementing and executing on said insights is another 200 hours. So you're 99% of the 99% there spiritually. Almost there. Almost there. All right. Pick one, I guess. Go here. Some of these. Oh, there's something. Dark still gets nice.
Interesting that this one just goes down to this little hole here. And make matters even more interesting, now I'm stuck. Stuckage. Let's go to that one. Nice. Here. Okay. So we've already made 2. That's helpful. That's helpful. There's one. Steel ingots, nice. Just had a thought. You're not that junior anymore. You're kind of old now. Working on it. Working on it. Oh. Lost City cake. Teleport you to the Lost Cities without consume. Oh. I don't know what the Lost Cities are, but we may need to go there. Yeah, we take a little bit of offense to that. He's aware. He uses it as a button. He uses it as a button to try and fuck with me. He's a jackass. Another vibrant alloy. Sweet. What is this? Invar lighter. Okay. I like buttons. I press them. This time I agree with you. You are a unifier. We want that for sure. What? Alright, it's fine. They must be upstairs on the roof. Let's eat first. I kind of like to go in this building. I hear a spider. Oh, he almost knocked me off. He almost knocked me off. Okay. I could probably sleep. But well, there's fuck all in this building, huh? Let's go ahead and do the thing. Maybe we'll get lucky and there's something here. Right there. All right, we'll do that building next. So it's the building to the east of us. Do I have a yellow flower? We do now. They're playing like the same 4 songs over and over on this channel, I think. So we're going to change it. Well, they could have thrown me a bone somewhere, you know. I not a single thing in this entire building. Unix is already unified, so your services are not required. Wow. That's great. All right, we're going to go in this one. Thought it was clay. It's cyan terracotta. All right. Cereal bite. FYI. Whoa. I have things I have to do here at noon my time. So I'm gonna have to bail. Got 2 hours. So if there's anything that you need to do or you need to tell me or whatever, now's your time. What we get out of that? Looting 3. Not bad. Nah, I didn't mean to grab all that other shit. Whatever. Another battery. Small cadmium battery. Cadmium. Fun to say. Hey, we got another backpack too. Sweet. Have a nice day. Is there anything in it? Nothing. Let's put this guy in there. And put this Kate here. Dirk. I like loot, I cannot lie. Be nice if we could find some more. That one may have something in it. I want that. Those things are expensive. If your heart's racing. Up 1,000 miles. Down from the side of the tree. Right. Bruh. Okay. I think it's the one directly to the east of this one. It's the one I wanted to go in. And I put this up. We got to be careful.
you like a beat song. You got me 1,000 miles. Don't look back. There's fuck all in here, isn't there? If I fall down. Need to figure out a way to know like which buildings have the best loot and then look for that particular generation. This ain't it. One box on the bottom. Wondering if I could have already made all this shit that I needed to make if I'd have just made it, huh? Are you stuck? Can help you with that. There's what we're looking for. That's the beans right there. We have 4 vibrant alloy. And how many? Let's take this ULV robot arm out. I don't have any of those yet. Interesting. Okay, Infinity Bimetal Gear, that's a good thing. We could put this back in here. I just wanted to kind of organize things a little bit so I can see at a glance. The important shit. Oh, Energize. This is the one. Okay. More important stuff up here. So how many of these did I need? 40. I need 40 of these. Or if I could find 8 of these, and then I'll need 8 ingots. And I've found these before. All right. Let's move on. I've been in here before, but I didn't get that chest. There's one right over there. All right, so we'll do this building. Oop, wrong button. What is that? Neodymium dust.
closer to the ground or the roof? Nobody knows. Let's go down and come back here. This is where we know where we've been. Bronze ingot. That's kind of nice. It's the bottom. Cool. Make good choices. Spider right there. Okay, we got one of those. Nice. Yeah, I don't like this song because she can't pronounce Ibiza. Maybe go down this one. This is where the spider was. There we go. My Metal Gear. Sweet. All right, let's put that right. Another one right there. So we're going to go directly east of here whenever we Well, where were you at? Yeah, directly east of here is a good one. Doop-a-doop. Come here. Friends. Friends. Huh. That's the end anyway. Doobie-doo-dip. What's the easiest way to get over there, you know? I know what the easiest way to get over there is. Iron one. It's here. I guess we'll go down and then work our way up. Almost missed that one. It was hidden. Okay, that's the bottom. I know I did this one. Should have marked the floor. We'll start here. Good place to start. Another backpack. Simple backpack. Oops. You're a guy. Two creepers. And a skeleton. Come closer. Do I want to? All right, we'll come back to here. No, up. We're going up. Oh, hey! Oh. Well, that's not fair. What hit me? I don't even know what hit me. Guess it was a creep. Yeah, I'm kind of turned around. Oh, that guy. He's a dick. Hang on. Let's reorganize. Go down here a second. Okay. Got too many backpacks. Can I put a backpack in here? That works. Well, that's horse shit. He disappeared. All right. Okay. This is where I got blowed up a while ago. And evidently there's nothing in this. Then again, I got to the bottom of one while ago and there was, yeah, see? Just when I think there's nothing gonna be nothing in one of these. Vibrant alloy is found. Bottom. Um. Up, easy. Maybe something here. Or there might not be. All right, I don't even know now. Let's go to that big one right there. Tuesday's gray. You gray today? I feel like I missed something around the corner there. Hang on. I did not. You're quoting a song. More Cure. Jay's into the Cure. Jay's into the Cure. Finish my breakfast. It's almost lunchtime. All right. This is where we came in. What about this big room? That's interesting. Okay. Go. Another pickup. Try and do this quickly. I don't know that there's any such thing, though. I don't know that there's any such thing as doing it. Another bimetal gear. Sweet. So 2 bimetal gears and 6 of those. That's one. That is one. All right. Then we're going to go down there. It's not an entrance. Ah! Good shot, Big Dong. More good shots. He's right there. It's just gonna be floor after floor of killing shit. Maybe not. But I tell you, these bigger floors like this all opened up kind of makes me like this building. Like I want to come over here and maybe make a new home. This would be much easier to build in, you know? I think. But that would be a lot of stuff move. That would be a lot of stuff to move. It's going to be in this room over here, right there. Another vibrant alloy. That's fantastic. All right. I think after, whoa. Long drop, sudden stop. Did this floor. Another vibrant alloy. Perfect. No. Well, I was excited. We were like hitting on all cylinders there for a minute. Finished for dinner, almost breakfast time again. Looked like I just looked over. She's doing well. We got more bad guys. Let's go over that way. That's a bad time for it to lock up. Just as I'm jumping off. I don't know if I'm going to survive or not. I'd really like to be able to use my glider, but no. Also fucking Boosh. What about Boosh? Oh, did he get you started on Cache Cleaner again? The Cache Cleaning Sim is so much fun and so cozy. That'll do it. Yeah, we want right here. I almost loaded it up the other day, and I made the choice not to. All right. Oh, no, no. I'm gonna say now they're mixed. That's backwards. Ah, we can't have that. We can't have that. We've already been in there. So this is the top. I hear spiders. Down. Nothing over there. There's one. Anything to the south? I bet there's one right in that room right there. Right there. Okay. Probably gonna miss some stuff because of the way that I'm approaching this, but that's okay. One there. Another backpack. So many backpacks. Remember the old fucker? He says hi. Oh, you're ducking to lock him. Trying to stack everything up best I can. Start getting a little confused. Do the best you can. Okay, so we've been here. I hear an Enderman, and I will thunk him in the head. Ah! Two more right there. Just shut that. Creepy ass sod salesman, where are you at? Hear ya. Oh, there you are. I'm gonna stand in this door until he comes back around. He's pissed. And we'll fight. Where you at? I'm willing to throw down with you if you'll just like stop being such a creepy fuck and. All right, that's better. There's one. All right. We're going to finish this group of 4 buildings here. And, it appears I have. Okay. And then we're going to go back and sort all our stuff. There was a spot over here. Yeah, we'll go up this ladder. Is there anything down there? We've been down there. This doesn't look familiar. Also looks like I'm stuck. That's just gonna go in the backpack. Hey, there's one. Another bomb. Yeah. We're getting some good stuff. Just makes fucking ever. Ooh, looky there. Okay. Pervert was off oil in his black latex suit. That's what they do. They do. Somehow I got that one already. It's so dark. All right. Let's just get out of here. Another one. Which way? Kind of sound down. Nope. Well, we're doing things right. Fight. Oh, yes. And another fucking backpack. Jesus. It's fine. Wonder if I can grind these backpacks up, get anything out of them. There he is. You bastard. Aren't they creepy? Anybody else get like creeped out by them? They make my skin crawl a little bit, you know? Not a lot, but a little. In the rule book, solid salesman should be shiny at all times. You're not superstitious, just a little stitious. Yes. Slightly stitious. Only slightly. Can I make it over to that one? Can. I did not expect that. Alright, fuck this. Alright. Yeah. We want this stuff right here for sure. Wrought iron ingots, yeah. I mean, there's lots of good stuff in here. But specifically, that and that will be super duper helpful. Infinity Biometal Gears, those are good too. Okay. So we'll just... Somehow I didn't have all that manganese in my hand at the same time previously. Wooden gears are good. Stone compound gears, those are good. Saddle, flesh, that. Okay. So can't do anything with this stuff. So we'll put that away. Those go there. Buckets there for now, it's fine. That goes there. That goes there and there and there. You go there. That. Food. That goes there. Cool. Moving on. Ugh. Basically, we just dump everything we can. Comes down to. Yeah. This guy, we're going to use this. I don't even know what it is. Lost City cake. It'll be great. Those go there. That. There. There. Dust. Gunpowder is a dust of sorts. All right, that one's cleaned out. Capacitator. Put that in there. Some batteries and a lighter and another battery and some of that. Okay. That's kind of foodish. That goes there as well as that. That goes there. That goes there. Good fit. There. Things I don't know what they are. I can't do anything with the horse armor, but I can do something with these saddles. So then the horse armor can go in here. And we dump the saddles. All right. Good. Okay, pull. Here. Okay, so some ingots. We're gonna throw those ingots in here. Okay, he's clean. Horse armor, regular armor, no place for tools. We'll put horse armor up here for now. I wonder if I can grind those up. I can smelt them. I can part grind them. Oh, that's the way to do it right there. Arc scrapping. Tiny pile of diamond dust, but I get 19 of them out of that. I'm fine with that. I don't have any reason for horse armor in this. I don't have any reason for that. Throw that there. Snowballs. This is here. That fit. That fits. Gunpowder goes here. These guys go here. Oh. various other blocks down here. More brass. Magnet upgrade. You can go in here. Another upgrade. Those. That. Right off what we can. Capacitor. Things here. This. Those. Oh, I missed one. Okay. Let's pull steel out of here. That. And you go there. There and there. Empty. Last one. I mean, overall, it goes pretty quick, you know? All right, let's change. Load. It's playing two different ones. Can't have it. Okay. We're gonna put all those together again. I did that once before. Yep. 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 All the sorts. Can I do anything with these? Not really. Not really. Okay. We did that. Did a thing. I've got too many backpacks now. Well. So those are just regular backpacks. And then our good backpacks. We'll put down here. This one has stuff in it we want. We'll put it here. It is also a leadstone. And put this one on our person. Okay. We managed. We managed. Wall full of backpack. Plus the one on me, plus the one in my inventory. I don't even know. All right. I think it's coffee time. All right, BRB. Seems as if music has stopped. Seems about right. It says it's playing. See if we can reload that once again. Or my headphones? Did my headphones disconnect? No. There it goes. Okay. So first things first, let's blah 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 blah. We go here. We're just gonna scroll this back to. Whoop. We're gonna scroll this back to 1. And I won't need to do that. And I won't need to do that. It really lightens some things up a bit. So I need to make one of these, 4 iron plate, and a diamond furnace. Okay, furnaces. Do I have any down here? Lots. Iron. That there. Lock that off. We want then, is it copper? Yep. And then silver. And then gold. And then diamond. We're a little shy. Need 3. Okay. There's the diamond furnace. Now, this guy. 3 silver rods and some redstone. Iron, invar, wrought iron, steel. Lathe. Run those. You know what? We're gonna do this. Because we're gonna make more. We are gonna make more. I'm one short still. Beautiful. That's right. Well, we got a handful of shit, don't we? Lots of stuff. Okay, so we got that. Now we need 4 iron plates, a piece of fused quartz, and the excitation coil, which is 5, and 2 of those. I already have those. Let's take this. 5 of those. 4 iron plates. Do we have iron plates in here? We have 2. Let's just use them. Let us use them. There's those. Need 2 of those. 2 iron. Pull this out. Take those out. We make this guy. Fused quartz. Is it 1 or 2 pieces? I forgot what it said. It's 1. Cool. Make this thing. I'm short iron rods. What? Oh, I see. Okay. Dirk. Lathe. Make me a couple iron rods. It's actually twice. We can put this in here and this in here. Now we can make this. And evidently I need to make. Okay, so 2 of those and 2 of those. 1, 2. I may need something somewhere, something. There we go. Okay, so those are done. Those are done. We have all that shit because everything's white. We want to make this guy. And we want to make this guy. And then we want to make this guy. Okay. Cool. Okay, we need to organize some things just a little bit. Just a wee bit. So I've got 10 of these. That's enough to make 1 more of these things. Right? I have that already. Oh, it says I have it already, so we need to just go put this one down. We're going to stick him. Actually, it needs to go right here. I need another one of these now. Steam turbine generator. Do I have one? I don't think I have one. I have stuff, but not the things. Let's look up how steam turbine generator. Okay. We need to make this. Do, do, do. Okay. Do all that shit. That means I need to put some stuff down. Let's set this guy down here for a second. Let's grab this. And we can do things that I know don't go into that thing. Okay. Set that off for a minute. Get rid of that. Okay, so all the shit that's in here, I'm going to sit right there. And then I should have a lot of stuff that I need in order to be able to make this. About 30 minutes before I need to boogie. Okay. It claims that I have 10 bolts, so we'll get rid of that. Let's back off some of this stuff so that we can say, what about this bronze fluid pipe? I bet I have that. I don't. Okay. Steel rods may have. Probably have that. May even have that. I may have vacuum tubes. Do I have vacuum tubes? Look in the bag. I have vacuum tubes. Okay, so get rid of that. Tin wire. We may have some of that, huh? Steel plate, tin rod. It looks more complex than it is, and I kind of know what I have in my bags, and so then I know what I can say that I have, and then it'll tell me. The red stuff's what I need. White stuff's what I have. It says paper. The paper goes into these things. Do I have resistors already in my bag? No. No resistors. So we need some paper. And that should allow me to be able to make these right out of the box. So take it out so I can verify. Yes, I don't need them anywhere else, you know. So now I need 2 resistors. Just click here. This is the favorited recipe here. It says that I'm short on my copper cable and my charcoal dust, but I think I have that in my bag. I have 2 fine copper wire, and I don't have any charcoal dust there, but I can make some. make that. There's that. Go back in here. Evidently, I'm short shit, so do that. Made a nice kitchen in Minecraft. This is a factory, my friend, not a kitchen. I need 18 copper wire. I have 2. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of like a kitchen, but let's go a 3. Put those in there. Take this out. That'll make those. I already have this, I have that, and I have that. So then I can make these resistors. How you doing, Ash? Back when I played, the best I could do was a pile of boxes. I've got my pile of boxes over there. These are, yeah, thermal centrifuge, and a macerator, an assembler, an extractor, wire mill, bender, alloy smelter, mixer, lathe, cutter, polarizer, basic centrifuge, compressor, electrolyzer, all the stuff. All the stuff. Make these. We have those now. We need a circuit board. Specifically a resin printed one. Wrong button. How are you doing, friendo? 7 coated tin cable. Don't have any rubber. I do have tin cable. I need D6 compressor. Run the sticky resin. You hadn't told me what these were, I'd have said stove, oven, dishwasher, mini fridge. They kind of look like that. Send out the old manuscript a few more pages today. We'll see if there's any nibbles. Nice. Very nice. That. Alloy wire. Do I have that already? I have 1 and I need 3, so we'll take these 2. No, that. Okay, it says 8 more fine copper wire. Down here. I've wait. Oh, I have 6. Hey, Boosh. Same, we were making high-tech Twinkies. Heck of a shopping list. We're trying, man. Trying. How's your aluminium? It's good. The aluminum is good. Six iron rods, 2 of which will get polarized. We have 1 iron rod. We won't worry about that guy. 1, 2, 3. Lathe. Iron rods. Boosh, fuck you. I'm playing Cash Clean. That's great. Polarize those. Wow, 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 wow. Pull those out. I mean, I know where these go. We do this. We do this. There. And then I think it's that. I'm mistaken. What am I doing wrong? Oh, it's not redstone. It's copper cable. Well, that's what I want to do right there. Hang on. So I have to have 2 of these dogs. Somehow, there it is. Okay. Next, I need 2 10 rods. Those are going to make 10 rings. Cozy. Recently checked CCS. It had 4 updates now, so I think I'll wait for the 5th before I start losing sleep. Uh, 10. So 2 rods, which is 1 ingot. Do that. And then need 8 10 ingots. That's going to go into plates here. On a 1. This. I don't remember the recipe. That thing. Okay. We need 8 steel plates. I have 6 steel ingots. That sucks. There's some more. Okay. Oh no, I need some bronze plates too. 6 bronze plates. Just in time. Okay. Craft this. We can craft this. So this is a lathe. I need 2 screws. And it's 10 bolts, right? Yep. Lathe. There's that. We can make this. I think I have to make 2 of them. Yeah. I need 2 wrought iron plates. And evidently I'm 1 steel plate short. Nice. There's that. We have wrought iron. I don't see any. It's right here. That. The nose. I'm short of steel plate. I don't know why I keep miscounting. I'm one steel plate short of a construction zone. Something like that. We need these. Then we make this. Okay. I need this thing right here, and I need the green thing to be that direction. So hopefully we can just spin it around like that. It's either pointed down or out this way. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. We just heard the song. I'm not listening to it again. It's not that good. It's there. Okay. We hid this thing over here in a bag. Look complicated? There's a little bit of stuff going on in this mod, yeah. And I'm like super early game still. That's fun. We're gonna put this pneumastatic boiler on here. Flip that way. He's gonna get. Turn that back around. I didn't mean to flip it. He's gonna get some diamonds. I'm gonna need a water thing. What's that thing called? I can't see it there. Water collector. That's simple. 6 wrought iron plates and 2 buckets. Super duper simple. No. Please don't tell me that it's... Hang on. Why is my backspace not working? Okay. 2 buckets of water, 6 wrought iron plates. Yeah, Ash, I'm so this is the progression stuff. I got something I could tick off here. Nice. These are some of the elements that are in here, elemental table. So we started out with this, got everything done there. We've been working our way through this, and most of it is done. I really need to get some more aluminum ingots done. That's what I'm trying to make power right now, to make more aluminum so I can power the blast furnace that I made and power my other stuff so that I can make more aluminum ingots so I can make an MV machine hull, which will then allow me to be able to do the stuff in here to be able to do AE2. Then I can, all this stuff that I'm doing by hand, I can start setting up
recipes in AE2 to auto craft it. So Factorio with space exploration is complex. For the most part, please stop dropping all the crumbs in your keyboard. Maybe. For the most part, I feel like this mod pack is more about minutia than it is complexity. There are some things you got to try and figure out along the way, definitely. But what I'm seeing so far is that there's just an enormous amount of intermediate products, and those all pile on top of each other to make machines that you need in order to be able to make the right stuff. So, yeah. Once we get this done, then we can start laying the groundwork and do all these quests. And then we go into the microverse and then scaling up. And then some assembly is required. And then we'll feed the machine and we'll be in the home stretch. So we got a long way to go. Yeah, I think there's a lot of minutia. Oh, minutia. So, English translation, basically, lots of intricate little pieces is minutia. If it were my native language, we'd spell it minutia. Yeah. It's fair. Here. Need a water collector. We're gonna do this. This guy goes here. This guy goes here. We get the water collector. We get our buckets back. We're gonna put the buckets. Yeah, actually, we can stick that thing up there. It just collects water out of thin air. Kind of dope like that. Now we're making power. Now we need to flip this thing around probably so that we can. I guess when we're ready to charge it, we just flip it around, right? Yeah, it's charged enough. Okay, so now we're making power. Let's make one more stack of diamonds. Burn those off. Put that there. I'm walking around without any blocks. And I don't like that. And we're short some torches. We'll leave that there. It's fine. Okay. We can add more diamonds here. We can add more diamonds here. And right here. Now, I want to make 1, 2, and then a third one here. 3 more of these pneumastatic boilers. I want to make them. I'm torn on whether to just make them or whether to go ahead and like drive forward to get this AE2 stuff done. Because I feel like we're close. I need to be able to make MV machine hulls, which is aluminum. Have you seen the guy on TV who demonstrated English would be like if it had consistent pronunciation? No, but I'm sure that's funny. I think this is enough power to be able to get me some stuff. Let's run clay. Let's run clay. Possibly. There's a chance. Then we can macerate this. It's amazing when you get a chance, look up what is
What if English were pronounced phonetically consistent? I will have to check it out. All right, we're gonna electrolyze this. Yes. Well, we have too much water. I've got a solution for that. I've got a solution for that. It'll be a little tedious here, but aluminium. Insufficient. I don't know how much aluminum I need. Probably should look that up. Oops. Insufficient inputs. Whoop. There's 16. That's going to be a real good start. We'll see what we can get out of it. See what we can get out of it. Things fast. I think we got about 3 more crafts. I think it makes like 6 buckets every time it crafts. I've got exactly the amount I need. That's awesome. It's 13, I'm pretty sure, and it's so being 39, I'll get 3 more crafts from there. Sweet. Sweet. That's 40 aluminum. I will take that all day and twice on Sunday. Plus we get some silicon out of that. That'll be helpful. let's see what we can do. Really kind of wish I had more than things over there. We're gonna do this on a 1. Aluminum. It will die and we'll have to give it power. We'll fix that. Just like that. Actually, I need... Alright, it's cooking. Yeah, the diamond ones they're hardly using anything. But these things, they just cook through this stuff. Cool. Oh, just in time. Okay, so let's do a quick thing. I'm gonna go here. I need this inscriber, but I have to make an MV machine hull first. So that's 9 aluminum, 2 wrought iron, and 2 coated copper cable. I can make this now. Almost. I've got aluminum dust in my pocket. I didn't know that was there. Where's these handy dandy aluminum ingots that I had that I've misplaced now? They're in that other backpack over here. Those. Need 1. There's 2. Okay. So we can take this and make aluminum plates. I'll need to coat some copper wire. I'll have to make some. I don't have it on me. Hang on. Yeah, go over here and get some sap. Of these. Take a little bit. Throw in there. Compressor. Make that. Wire mill. A 1. Do those. I can't coat copper wire that way. You're shitting me. It has to be coated with liquid. Perfect. Perfect. We can just the arc It's an extractor. I can take rubber ingots and make liquid rubber. Simple enough. Can I make... All right, we're going to have to do something different for the rubber. I thought I was going to be able to make one of these real quick, but I can't. I can make that part. Casing. And... do I have the wrought iron plate? No, but I can. So I have to make... this part's done. I have to make this copper cable. Liquid rubber comes from ingots, and ingots come from... it's all wires, I think. All the different kinds of wires that'll be coated, and then you just... no. Scrapping, fluids. I gotta make a raw rubber pulp. There we go. Centrifuging sticky resin. All the sticky resin that I just ran through there that doesn't do me any good for now. Centrifuge sticky resin. Then I take this and extract, right? No? Chemical reactor with sulfur will make the liquid rubber. Alloy smelter. I don't have the chemical reactor, so I think what I'll do is do this less savory recipe for now. Sulfur and 3 rubber pulp will make a rubber ingot, and then I can turn around and take the ingot and run it through the extractor and get liquid rubber. It's a little convoluted and not the best use of materials, but there's worse things to be. So I believe it was alloy smelter. This. Rubber ingot. And then extractor. And it put it over here in the assembler, which is fine because I need to put this in here and it'll coat my cable. One coated cable. I think I have to have 2. Yeah. So I need 1 more bucket of stuff. Alloy. Extract. Cable. I have an MV hull. Heal to the yeah. All right, that checks that box and gives me some coins. It also checks a box over here and gives me fuck all. I'll get a coin for that too. Okay, whatever. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Bigger barrels. Well, yeah, I'll take those. We'll work on that shit later. I don't even know. Hey, now that I have this, I can do the reinforced backpack, which is electrum and aluminum ingots. Aluminum nuggets. And that'll give me a bigger, better backpack. That'll be good. With my 78 backpacks that I have. So the next thing to work on, without a doubt, will be this inscriber. This cat. I'll need more aluminum in order to make this dark steel plate. Okay, we can do that in the bender. This guy. Here, just do this. This will be bender here. Top table. I have to make it that way. No, sorry, I did it wrong. This one. Aluminum rods. Be a lathe here. This guy. Craft there. 2 copper nickel wire. That's a wire mill. And magnetic steel rods. Good. This guy. I need to make an extruder, but for now, this will be fine. Okay. So 4 copper ingots, 14 aluminum, which I have. 8 copper nickel ingots, which I can make. Steel ingot, easy. Dark steel I have. The hull, which I have. This is sitting in a box. And I need a bucket plus of liquid rubber. So I have to do the whole, this racket. Alloy. Raw rubber pulp. Into rubber. Extract. Make me wires. How many wires is it? Only need 4. Only need 4. Sweet. We're good. Already. Bam. Done. So that part's good. I have to pull up some of this stuff, and then I'll make the inscriber. The inscriber will then allow me to be able to make the plates for AE2 stuff. Or use the plates for AE2 stuff. So these inscribing processors, these go into everything. I already made this, but basically I've got to make a drive and be able to power this. And these go into the drives, the storages. And then I can take all of my stuff that's in the boxes and put it into AE2. That will be super helpful. And then the next thing will be making these interfaces and crafting pattern providers, all this stuff, crafting units, set that stuff together, and then start programming the AE2 system to make all this stuff for me. Of course, it'll mean a whole shit pile full of cables and interfaces. These interfaces will get put on these machines, and the cables will then go back to the AE2 system. Basically, it's building a computer. It's going to manufacture all my stuff for me, but I have to program it every little step of the way. It'll be good. In the meantime, I'm 20 minutes past what I said I was going to do, so we're going to save this, and we're going to go out here, and we're going to hit this, and we're going to bugger off. Okay? Peeps, I have to cut out early today. I've got things going on this afternoon I got to deal with. And then, yeah, tomorrow it should be back to more of a normal schedule. So typically 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. That's Pacific time, US. So I will see you tomorrow, okay? Thanks, Ash. Sammy, have a good one. I will see you guys in the morning. Deuces.